BBL 851, turn right, heading 180. 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
It was a busy week for the aviation industry, so it's time to take a look at one of the most important stories that came from the new week, with a new airline launching within the aviation industry after much discussion surrounding its entry into service. There was much confusion about what the airline's fate truly was, following the announcement that Alitalia had flown its final flight. In the dying hours of the day, ITA announced they had actually acquired the Alitalia brand and website for US $104 million. This subsequently led to much discussion around whether or not the airline would change anything. However, the following day, we got our first ever look at ITA Airways, which will feature its own branding rather than keeping that of the Alitalia branding we grew so familiar with. As you can see from the image on your screen now, this will be the livery of ITA Airways, a predominantly blue aircraft with a tricolour tail representing the Italian colours and a pattern as well. The airline's logo is situated at the front of the plane, which I must add I do like the logo. As for the livery, I'm not sold. I usually like blue. Blue indeed is my favourite colour if you have not been able to tell from the branding. But please do let me know your thoughts on the ITA livery that was revealed down in the comment section below, as it would be fantastic to hear your thoughts on the livery unveiling like I also asked over on Twitter. For ITA Airways, their launch takes over the operations of Alitalia while not bringing along the enormous amounts of debt that the previous airline had built up, giving them the fresh start that is necessary to ensure their survival, you'd like to think, within the aviation industry. The carrier has a different business model and is also aiming for a gradual growth within the industry that will eventually see it move past 100 aircraft after 2025 and routes stretching towards North America, while for now they focus more so on their European services. The routes will eventually grow from 50 to 70 and then eventually further. What was the reasoning, though, you may be asking, for ITA to actually be acquiring Alitalia, as it was a bit of an odd decision coming so late? It was said that they did not want rivals to get a hold of the airline's branding, which could pose a risk to the success rates of ITA. The carrier has launched with 44 destinations and already 59 different routes. These are very similar to its fleet plans to increase as time goes along, and we can only wish them well on this journey. There will always be very much mixed signals with regards to how this airline will go, especially if we take a look at Alitalia's fate in the past 10 years and how the arrival of Ryanair, EasyJet and many more low-cost units within the aviation industry, and especially their expansion into Europe, has affected airlines like that of Alitalia and could potentially also impact ITA Airways. Will they be a success? You can let me know down in the comment section below. Are they going to be a long-term carrier or more a short-term carrier, and then begin to incur all the previous financial difficulties we saw with the predecessor Alitalia? Once again, let me know. Thank you very, very much for watching this video and all the support across the channel. I will indeed see you next time. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Feel free to also subscribe if you're new, as I never usually say that in these videos.